Gonna play some Modern. We're 1-0 in a league with Black Red Hollow One. We're gonna finish it up. Then I don't know what we're gonna play after that. Could be anything. Could even be a boat. If you type deck lists, we're gonna play another league with Hollow One. I think the deck is very good. What's up, Duckamoy? But after the Hollow One league, I don't know. I might play Red Green Eldrazi. Might play like a Flash deck, Blue White Flash. Might also play something else completely different. I'm not sure yet. All right, we got a match. Let's see who we got on the docket. If our opponent joins the match. No. I'm not going to play lands to celebrate that. This hand looks pretty good. Just missing a threat. But I think we're going to lead with looting. Opponent topped. Okay. Alright, that's a good draw. I think I'm going to dump these two. They're just the least relevant parts of my strategy. I'm not going to cycle Street Wraith. I'm going to hold that for the turn after for Flameblade Adept. Burn strategy. Okay, well then our hand looks pretty reasonable. Kind of wish I had the Brutality obviously now, but you know, what are you going to do about it? Does that change things? I guess it does. I would rather just get the Hollow One into play this turn if I can. the best way to do this? I kind of don't want to cycle. So I guess I'm going to actually bolt and play Burning Inquiry. And hope I don't discard my hollow one. Okay, nice. I did not. Opponent discarded Bolt, Crack, Spike. Hooray! That worked out very well for us. Honestly, like, I guess it depends on what they do here. That's not that scary, frankly. I guess the question is, what do I want to cast this turn? I think I'm going to just attack for 4, play Adept, and play the Blackcleave Cliffs, I guess. It's pretty close, though. Yeah, the Eidolon's going to deal them a lot of damage, I think. But I still want to play the Adept because it's just such a good clock. So next turn, the plan is to flashback looting. And just attack for a bunch of damage, I guess. Like, my life total is pretty safe. I'm representing 4, 5, 6, 7 on board. And they cannot... Ooh. Maybe I just do that instead. Alright. That's +3/+0 to the Adept. Sup, Mark Dash? Ooh, a piece of candy. And we got Flame Wake Phoenix in our graveyard. 4, 8, 10, 11, 12. I'm showing 14? Yo, thanks for the follow, Huddleson. Alright, 4, 8. Yeah, and I'm gonna have a Hall 1 as a blocker. So this is pretty good. Also, it's actually 12, it's not 14. Helix on Adept. Helix on me. That makes sense too. I think I'm still pretty safe. Cause I'm not gonna let him get... Not gonna let our opponent get 2 free points in. Will block. Will block so fast. Nice. Alright, we have won the first game. I want a Brutality, I want some pushes. I don't want these Street Wraiths in my deck. I guess 1 Lavamancer is okay. But in general, the key to this matchup is you don't keep a slow hand. And your deck is just naturally good versus them. Doesn't sound exciting, but I mean, that's how it is. It really is how it is. Yep. So, the reason I have 3 Taskers, which is not immediately obvious, is that I think it's just an easier delve threat for your Flamewake Phoenixes. Costing 1 less and keeping your graveyard active stuff is a pretty big deal. Anyways, what are people up to on this Wednesday? Anything exciting? Kind of like this card. I like the art of this card. I'm not really sure what the flavor is. Guess it's... Yeah, I don't really know what the flavor of Hollow 1 is. You're watching some random streamer. Wow, got him. Ooh, this is a nice hand. Other nice thing about this deck is that Graveyard Hate is not that good versus you. I mean, like, it's obviously good, but it's not as debilitating as it is for, like, a Dredge deck. Alright. What's up, Jeff? Okay, well, I hope to have... Oh, that's mildly unfortunate, but, I mean, that was unlikely, but, I mean, we still have one. Yeah, I mean, what am I going to do, not cast my Burning Inquiry? That is ludicrous. Oh, man, I'm going to do Destructive Revelry right here. Ooh, or not. Riftbolt. Okay. Well, we're going to try to turn the corner. Because... Oh, that was also a good draw. Confirmed not lucky. I'm plenty lucky here, Jeff. I don't know what you're talking about. Our opponent's going to die very, very, very quickly, in my opinion. I'm going to Lightning Bolt the Lavamancer. And then the question is, do I return Bloodghast or do I just make a Tassiger? I think I'm supposed to make Tassiger. I will just make Tassiger. Really wish that was a fetch, but you know, whatever. I don't think our opponent can beat the onslaught of 4/5s. If our opponent spends 2 burn spells on a creature, like, I don't think they can ever really win. Like, it's just so hard. So many bits. I feel okay about our position here. I really do. Not gonna lie. This used to be a land stream. Bruh. This card... These are basically graveyard cards. I don't know what you want from me, bruh. Alright. Well. Secretly, I've always been a beatdown player. I don't know what you want from me. Beatdown is great. Please, fetch down to 3. Searing Blaze. Okay. Can you even attack? Signs point to no. Signs point to yes. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, 2020 is the best beatdown. It just one-shots your opponent. Don't know what you want, brah. Yeah, opponent is full-blown dead. Not even cracking the fetch. No reason to. Nice. Very nice. Do I get to attack? Thank you. Wait. Wait. Okay, there it went. That was weird. It didn't show up for a second. I was scared. I was scared that we got moto-bugged. I think that deck is extremely favored versus Burn. I played against Ben Rubin playing Burn. Me, Burn versus Hollow One, a bunch of fun games. I got crushed so bad. This is turn 1 double Hollow One. Not really maximizing our space here. Scattered groves. What the heck does that mean? I don't know what scattered groves mean. Snap mole. I'm gonna mole my cards into hollow ones. I guess I should fetch first. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm gonna fetch first. I don't know what scattered groves means. I can't think of any deck in Modern that plays scattered groves that would be good. Dang, no extra hollow one. Whatever. Hand's pretty good. I want the fetch, I think. Yeah, I want the fetch. Cast. So the other good part, brutality, if you escalate all of the times, lets you just play all the hollow ones you want for free. Field of Ruin. Okay, I see. This might be a slog, y'all. Might be a slog. I mean, gotta just run them out, right? I get to see what they reveal from Martyr before I decide what to do. Where is the revealed zone? Is this going to be a real zone? Alright. Weathered Wayfarer, Martyr, Sir Ascendant. So that means they have 2 lands in hand. Alright, got it. I don't know how this matchup goes. I'm just going to keep doing my thing and hope it's good enough. Next turn we can attack for at least 11. Miria, that makes sense. I guess I'm going to duress them now. Ooh, that was an excellent draw. That was an excellent draw, actually. Because I can escalate putting this in the graveyard and also just put into play off the Ferocious 3 times. Duress you. -2, -2. Drain you. Yeah, this deck is absurd. I haven't even drawn, like, the most expensive card in this deck, which is Goblin War. I kid. But I think there's a good chance my opponent has Wrath of God in their deck. Ranger Vios. Okay. Crucible of Worlds. Okay. Will it write down their hand for me? I hope it does. Crucible, Ranger, Sarah, Wayfarer. They are still alive somehow. That is pretty impressive. Auto yield, pay red. Incidentally, Swamp is kind of bad in this deck, but I think you have to play it. But you basically want all red sources because if you mill Phoenixes, you want to just be able to put them into play. We're going to kill them pretty fast still, I think. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, if they don't have Wrath of God, they're going to just take the damage over and over and over until they die. Ranger's probably finding 2 Martyrs here, if I had to guess. Yeah. I found 2 Martyrs. Yo, thanks for follow, Pirha. I think I'm going to lead with flashback looting. I don't see a real reason to cast the looting from my hand. By the way, thanks for everyone joining on this Wednesday. I think Modern's in a particularly healthy place right now. Bolt might be useful. I think I'm supposed to keep the bolt. Or I could keep the looting. Well, the land's definitely going. The question is between these two. I don't actually know. Alright, I'm gonna discard the looting, but I'm not sure. I think that's a decision that's not that easy. So 4, 8, 11. Attacking for 13. Opponent still has no good blocks because this has Menace. So the best block they can make is a trump block. Yeah. Now that I think about it, I think Bolt is probably correct. I can just get rid of their trump blockers. That was unfortunate. That was very bad for us. I need to... I guess I cycle first. Because if I draw a Delve creature, I would rather play that first. Ah, like so. Bang. Phoenix hits them down to 8. Then what happens? I don't know. Then we figure that out. Oops, I forgot it just auto attacks for me. So I don't actually need to click on it to attack. By the way, I mean, I don't know how many Wraths are in their deck, but I think Wrath of God is superior because it can kill Thrun. Ah, the classic. It's possible I was supposed to bolt the Martyr with the Hawk trigger on the stack, actually. Oh well. Done goofed that one. Seeing if I hit some Bloodghast. Yikes. That's a lot of lands. Do I still have a Blood Crypt in my deck? I think I do. I still have a Blood Crypt. It's possible they play both Wrath of God and Meddling, or Wrath of God and Day of Judgment for Meddling Mage. That is true. Okay, so 6 cards. It should be the bottom 6 cards plus a Crucible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of life. That is a lot of life. I'm gonna sandbag the land in case if I draw another looting. I think I might actually be dead now. This kind of sucks. $30 or more life? That is a problem. Gonna fetch for the Blood Crypt. I don't think my life total matters really. I'm gonna actually try to attack them with everything. Because with the Martyr trigger on the stack, I can bolt their Serra Ascendant. Or, sorry, not Martyr trigger, Martyr ability. I guess I could just attack like this as well. Yeah. Let's see what opponent does. Their last card is Crucible. Alright, now we bolt. Possibly, I should have attacked with Tasker, I think. Oh well. That was a punt. Yeah, Hollow One deck surprisingly good at grinding. All of the like lootings and things mean if you sandbag lands, it's pretty good for you. Yikes! More Sarah's Ascendants probably. I think we're actually gonna lose to the Ascendants. It sucks. Really sucks. 1 minute 6/6 lifelink flyers are not the easiest for this deck to beat. Alright. How do I win? Basically don't by this point, awkwardly enough. Our hand was really good, but their deck attacks on an axis that we're not really good at fighting on. Alright, good beats. I think I'm basically dead there. I don't want to show any more cards. Alright, this card seems excellent. Brutality's okay. What am I actually taking out? Bolt seems really medium. Yeah, we kind of just... That Day of Judgment was pretty good for our opponent, I guess. Otherwise, we could have done a bunch of damage. Yeah, this looks like a keep. I'm not going to cycle the Wraiths on 1. I'm going to just cycle them on turn 2 for the Flame Blade to get more damage in. Planes. Huh. I wonder if they have path. I guess we'll find out. Alright, cycle. 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 Alright, can I attack you? I'm gonna play these two. It sets up an enormous attack for next turn. Basically, Burning Inquiry is like Giant Growth in his deck almost. Similar how to Lightning Bolt was Giant Growth in Death Shadow. Which is kind of great. Okay. I don't want to do this. If I... I think I'm going to Brutality, escalate once, and see what's actually up. -2/-2, and look at their hand. And then next turn, lead Inquiry? Alright. We'll try it your way, Sam. I'm inclined to trust your instincts more than my own. Ooh, that's a lot of Flamewake Phoenixes. So we drew and discarded. We actually milled 3 cards, which is funny. And now we can... I think we just return the Phoenix. You're right. Sometimes. I'm going to just return the Phoenix because it plays around a Wrath better. That's my major concern. Why look before you discard their hand? I don't know what that means, Vanderwall. Honestly, I have no idea what that means. And the reason to do that is it gives you damage for your Flame Blade Adepts. if that answers your question. All right, they revealed Wrath of God, Path to Exile, Gideon Jura. I see what you mean now. That's a good point. All right, so we cycle Wraith first, I think. Yeah, it mills. Well, yeah, you guys are right. Or I'm sorry, y'all. Not going to assume gender here, but think I'm going to duress drain here. Did I discard the other brutality? Yeah, I think I do. 2 modes. So I'm going to discard that because I want to play this to get the Phoenix back. Also, there's just no creature for me to take. What happens if I take Wrath? Or what happens if I take Path? Do they just die? 4, 5, 6. Hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They Wrath. I play Angler, return 2 Phoenixes. So I think that's checkmate, right? 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think that's checkmate. Oh, actually, I forgot the 2 life loss. That's actually literally checkmate. Unless if I did arithmetic incorrectly. But I believe it's 14 damage. Yeah. Forgot the 2 life loss, Steven. Because I'm a goof. Alright, well, that was a... What was that? Turn 4 kill? I don't want Blood Moon, right? It seems kind of pointless. I don't think I dilute my engine too much. Ooh, this is a good hand. I'm gonna cycle Wraith first. Miss Veil Plains, a classic card of Shadowmoor. I fetch first. Guess I would rather not draw the land, so I do fetch. The reason not to fetch is for Bloodghast later. All right, cycle. Kind of wonder if it's just better to play my Adept. 3 Tassigurs is non-standard. That is true. I talked to Ben Rubin. He said he thought Tassigur was actually better than Angler in this deck. I think... Do I play the Adept or do I Looting? I think I'm going to play the Adept. Not completely sure. Dude, BR is great. Everyone's great. Alright, now I Looting first. Actually, do I Goblin Lore? I guess I Goblin Lore. There's... Do I Goblin Lore or do I Looting? I think I'm gonna Looting. Because I would rather just get another threat into play. Well, that's certainly a lot of lands we don't need. So there's a Blood Crypt and Swamp left in our deck now. Yeah, discard those two. Attack for 3, play Hollow One off Foothills. Or I guess I can just fetch the... Nah, I'll fetch the Blood Crypt. Blessed Alliance? Huh, okay. That was mildly unexpected. I'm gonna make sure there's still Blood Crypt left in my deck, right? Yeah, I think there is. Okay, we have no fetchable lands left. Man, Ghostly Blizzard would actually be pretty good versus me right now. Guess I play Goblin Lore and I guess I actually cycle first because I want to find my gas and phoenixes. All right, I'll Burning Inquiry in case if I mill 2 phoenixes, or that could happen. Disenchant plains. It's probably a bad sign for me, actually. That was not the ideal Goblin War. Alright, so they have 3 Hawks in their hand now. Two Hawks. So that means they actually have 3 Hawks. Don't have many lands left in our deck. Every fetch is dead, but we have 4 Black Cleave Cliffs. I'd rather try to get the Phoenixes into play, I think. Oh, nice. This forces a crack on the Martyr. Alright, so they have Hawk, 3 Hawks, and Ranger Vios. Now they have 1 less Ranger, 1 less Hawk. And I can return a Phoenix. Attack for 6. Want to keep them below 30 life. They might Wrath me, but that's okay. Okay, so they have both Wrath and Day of Judgment in their deck. Meanwhile, we have some things going on. Yeah. About that. I think I need to just find a Black Cleave Cliffs and Delp Threat. So I need to cast this. We still have not hit a single Black Cleave Cliffs, so I believe I'm supposed to cycle. Okay then. Well, that was it. So there were a lot of decisions this game. Possibly not playing one of the lands earlier was incorrect. Now what do I do? I wish I had another land. Can I just play Tasigur and try to bring a Phoenix back and attack them? Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Don't know if it's gonna work. a lot of Flame Wakes triggers. No. Yeah, so the decision point where I may have messed up was not playing a land that turn I cast Goblin Lore or Burning Inquiry first. Because a third mana source would have made this game a little bit easier. Also, if opponent had been paying attention, we don't have any basics left in our deck. Oh, that's bad for me. Very, very, very bad for me, actually. This fetch is dead. So, yeah, about that. They have 2 Hawks in their hand. I think I just need to play the Lavamancer now. Guess I can go to combat, bring back a one Phoenix, and then play Lavamancer. But this is actually a pretty awkward game now, somehow. It's going to try to make me attack. Then I'll... Oh, I guess it doesn't actually try to make me attack. It just knows about the built-in attacking restriction, which is kind of cool. Hawk Wrath. Ooh, Proclamation. 6 to forecast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not... that's bad. I think we're dead. Or I believe I am dead. It's not good for me. I guess the actual plan is to take their Proclamation with Collective Brutality. Because, like, I really cannot beat the recursion aspect of that card. And they also have 1, 2, 3... Oh, that's not a plains. 1, 2, 3... Potentially 4, 5 plains. Mira needs 7. So, yeah, we are looking bad. Looking very bad. The problem is the person's going to buy, like, a lot of turns. So they're just mono white with cycling lands, I guess. That's my take on it. 1, 2. This... Where's the one I'm looking for? Alright. I'm gonna crack the fetch, then play my cliffs. And flashback looting. Which is a very awkward way to sequence things, but... I think full-blown dead is how I would describe this game. I'm going to discard these 2. I think there was a point in this game where these Lavamancers would have been insane, but... Yo, thanks for following Danny HR95. But, I mean, you know... Good beats, losing to mono white Amiria. Another flagstones. Huh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can ghost quarter their own flagstones to start using Amiria every turn. That seems very, 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 very bad for me. How many adepts do I have left in my deck? I guess I'll lead with looting. Well, is this Goblin Lore even going to be good anymore? I don't think so. I think I'm going to discard these two. Blackcleave Cliffs would be good. Discard these two. Play Lavamancer, say go. Sure, problem is none of our cards do anything versus the prison. I only have 3 lands. So I actually need a 4th land drop at some point, I think. Oh, here, they Ghost Quarter themselves, right? Yeah. So this one probably gets Mistveil Plains. Oh, they could have activated this EOT, right? Because they had 2 white permanents? I don't know. I'm mostly dead anyways. Like, it would be really difficult for them to mess up enough for me to win from here. Like, extraordinarily difficult. Alright. I'm gonna pack. Okay. I don't even have a land left in my deck to go get for that. That was a beating. If the game goes long enough, I think we're pretty unfavored in that matchup, though. Oh, look, we have another match. Andrea 94. This hand is very bad. This hand's fine. Doesn't matter. I mean, I left it on top in case I get Moto shuffled, but I'm still casting the looting on turn 1. Guess I have Swamp in my hand. Is there any reason? I guess. Nah, I'm gonna still take 2. I mean. Okay, nice. So next turn, I'm going to cast Looting. I'm gonna cast Looting. Discard these 2. Return, cast that. What's up? Take your time. No, can't use that just this turn. Oh wait, thanks for the follow, Stormwalks. So Jund? Looks like a Jund strategy to me. Okay. Guess I'm gonna inquiry looking for, yeah, one of those. To save trigger time, I'm just going to attack first, then play the second main so I don't have to click on all of those triggers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 2 Phoenixes and 4 Lootings. Alright, I'm gonna pitch a Looting. I don't think I need that many. Yo, thanks for the resub, Mikey. Really appreciate it. It's not going great. It's not terrible either. Turn Tarmogoyf. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna return 2 Phoenixes. It's so much better to do that than anything else this turn. And just attack for like, I don't know, a metric ton of damage. The actual answer is 11, but metric ton is also not far from the truth. This deck is kind of ridiculous sometimes. Look at a vampire spirit, a zombie fish, and 2 phoenixes all fighting alongside each other. Might as well just call it Zoo, frankly. Rakdos Zoo. Well, I didn't spell it out. You know? Again, I don't like overboarding, but... Dead Zoo? Don't think... Bolt's okay. It kills Scavenging Ooze, which is pretty good versus me. Fatal Push is fine. I think Big Game Hunter is pretty good, actually. Besides that, I think messing with your engine deck is a good way to lose in general, so I'm not going to mess too much with it. I think this looks good. Dead Guy Red. Yeah, it is a small sideboarding deck. I'm just thinking if this is fine. Oh wait, thanks to all 64 of you on this Wednesday night playing some Modern Magic. Yeah, I'll just run this. See what happens. Dead Guy, isn't it, in red cards? Fair enough. Hand seems fine. Hope I don't get thought seized, but I'm not gonna play scared of it. Also hope I don't get leylined this time. No, there goes that card. Actually, they might take Tasker, I guess. I don't know. One, two, three. I think I just cast my looting. Looting was a great draw, obviously. Tarmogoyf. Ooh, that's good for my opponent. Guess I'm gonna just play both of my things. Actually, I could do this and bring back one guy. That seems better. Yo, thanks for follow, PS Kaduri. Yeah, this seems way better. Obviously, it sucks that I have to double away all my lootings in my second Phoenix, but now the ooze has nothing to munch on. No. They don't have good attacks. I attack for 6 and see what happens. They can't cast Terminate either, which is nice. Okay, interesting. Adept, Bloodghast, Oh, I'm sorry, Aaron. It's downstairs. I'm sorry, though. What are his possible holdings? I'm gonna just cast it. Didn't come here not to cast it. Alright, nice. I'm gonna attack for 8. See if my creature dies. Fully expect this one to die. Alright. Then I'm going to play Tassiger. My chat's not working? No, it's intentional. I got tired of it. Thank you for the notification. 3, 4. What's up, Ashok? I will get you that in a second. I have it typed up somewhere. Nice, we won. We are 3-1. Where did I put it? No, I'm tired of displaying the chat in the VODs. I'm not tired of you guys, obviously. Or y'all, rather. Did I put it somewhere? I think I did. Let me find it for you real quick before we start the 5th and final match. Yes. This is where I would start. Alright, we're 3-1. Hope we win this one. The Falling Walrus. This hand's good. It's a little bit land heavy, but, you know, I'm not going to discard a hand that has both. Not going to discard, wow, that did not develop very well, but discarding those two, I think is correct. Yeah, Goblin guy, hate y'all. Oh, please, don't let it be Bogles. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm gonna just return it now. I mean, there are scenarios where you'd rather EOT return it, but I think this is fine. Alright, please don't let it be Bogles. Please! No Bogles! Mountain. Scape Shift, I guess? It's probably Scape Shift then. I have not Tenebrae. Looks like Scape Shift to me. So, Farseek or Elder? Bushwhacker Zoo or something somewhere. Burning Tree. Okay. This is a weird matchup. Don't know who's favored. Okay. Alright, that wasn't actually not that bad for me. Yeah, I'm still gonna fetch. I want to not draw lands. Or take damage from my lands, either. Alright, first things first. I'm gonna bolt that because I really don't want to discard it randomly to my Burning Inquiry. And it also has 3 toughness. Second, I'm going to cast Burning Inquiry. and hope not to discard Tassiger. Alright, well, that happened. It's okay. We're still in fine shape. Gonna attack my opponent for 6. If they double block, they have to lose both their creatures. If they block Bloodghast, I'm also fine with that. Really did not want to discard the Tasker, but I think bolting the Renegade first is a good play. Wild and the Cattle. It's a weird art of it. There's a promo art. I wonder what's going on here. Probably Renegade Rallier, bring back Renegade. Looks like Renegade Rallier. I guess it could be Nakatl, Reckless Bushwhacker. Ooh, Mandrills. Okay. Interesting. Appeal to authority. That is something alright. Take 8, that's fine. Gonna lead with Goblin Lore. If I cycle, I go to 9. I think an untapped land is pretty good for me. Actually, if I go to 9, what happens? Oh no, I have to try to kill him. That's awkward. Maybe he'll block and play Run Bolt. Attacking with the Bloodghast does not make any sense. Oh, I guess could have. Hey, nice. Put your Mandrills first. Okay, Appeal does not kill us because we are at 9. Appeal plus Bolt does because you can tap these two. It might just be correct to appeal no matter what. Or, sorry, authority no matter what. Tapping my blockers. Which is certainly a brew. Don't really know what's going on here. Everything's strange and exciting and new. Wild and Cattle. Is there Bushwhacker? No Bushwhacks. Alright. Nice. I guess I'll Goblin War first. This forces them into bad blocks, I think. Yo, thanks for follow, Yoo-Hoo85. Appreciate everyone's support on this Wednesday. I'm okay if they block my Bloodghast now. Target's command? That's semi-bad. I wonder if that kills me, actually. It might. Man, that actually might kill me. That sucks. I'll let them figure out the correct blocks. Alright. This currently does not kill me. I'm going to sandbag the land. I'm still dead to a lot of things, but I can't do much about it. Okay, I'm not dead to that one. Sup, Fire Hellkite. What lands are left in our deck? Guess I do this first, just to see what I draw. So I can make 1, 2, 3, 4 attackers. And they have to block 2, so I'll go to 4. Looks good to me. Oh, more. Actually, there's... Didn't even see the other Bloodghast. Derp. Okay, nice. Opponent has died. Return that. Attack with all my creatures. Hooray! This is a good deck. I'm going to... This card seems a bit slow and not good. I think just 2 push for 2 brutality seems okay. I'm not going to bother with Lavamancer because it's very slow. Maybe it's good. I'll shave 1 Street Wraith for 1 Lavamancer. New era of modern Magic for Jarvis. Only play hyperlinear decks. This looks reasonable to me. I might just push a creature on turn 1 instead of doing anything else. Or they have no turn 1 creature. Ooh, well, now I'm going to play Flameblade Adept on turn 1 off mountain. Alright, 7 Burning Trees. Bushwhacker. One burning tree. 2 burning trees. That's not a burning tree. That is a Goblin Guide, though. Nice, a free card. Alright, going to lead with Burning Inquiry, I think. What did I discard? Now I can... The opponent went ham, but I think I'm going to attack with my guy and play 2 blockers. I'm not returning the Phoenix this turn. Here, I'm going to get the swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My creatures are bigger than your creatures. So good luck with that. This one has Death Touch. But in general, my creatures cost more mana, therefore they have bigger stats. But they don't actually cost more mana, which is the dumb part. Okay. It's a little bit late for that card. We'll kill that one. Then we're going to attack with these 2 and see what happens with blocks. We had to kill the Death Toucher first, though. Interesting. That is not what I expected. Okay. If they double block this, do I care? I don't. You can double block that one. I believe we are forcing them into a position where they can't win anymore. I'm gonna bolt in the cattle. Alright, have fun blocking my creatures forever. Alright, a 4-1. Dece. Deck is pretty good, I think. Pretty good. Alright, I think I'm going to play some red-green Eldrazi. Which means first I have to add it. Did I export it? Modern green Eldrazi. You came just in time for the clap. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Tasigur has 4 power, is easier to delve, and easier to delve, so it means it leaves more stuff in your graveyard, more of your recurring guys. So I believe it is better to play more Tasigurs than Anglers. Obviously, the legendary part of it is not great, but, you know, you have a lot of Faithless Lootings and things to discard your excess copies to, so I think it's an acceptable risk. I went 4-1 with Black-Red Hollow 1. So my record with Hollow 1 so far has been 3-2 and 4-1, which is decent. Yep, so the 3 Angler, 1 Tasigur is from the Pro Tour. Kind of think that the other way around might just be much better for what it's worth. Ooh, we have an opponent. I should quick join. Alright, Max Mick, what are you up to? Oh, this hand's pretty good. I'm gonna keep. Gonna give my opponent a life and play Noble Hierarch. Next turn I can play... Well, I guess it depends on what happens, but good. Oh, maybe it's dead. Alright, it's dead. It's dead, Jim. Give my opponent a life. Play Ancient Stirrings. Don't really need another land, so I'm going to take Matter Reshaper. Yeah, Eldrazi Temple. Yo, Rose, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub! It might be Blue Moon. That would suck. Alright, so awkward position here. I think I need to name Eldrazi, even though that means I cannot cast my my Blood Raid next turn. But I think it is fairly likely they have a counter, and I would rather just force through all the Reshapers. Alright, no Blood Moon is a good sign. Smasher, very difficult for the blue-red variants to deal with. So, I'm okay with that. Just going to play Smasher. Hit them for 5. Eldrazi Temple is a good card. Our hand is not the best, but it's fine. You know, this is fine. Everything's fine. Chase. Okay. Okay. So for what it's worth, Jace not at its best versus Reality Smasher or Bloodbraid Elf in general. Really hope I draw a red-green land. Even a Cavern works, because I can just Cavern on Elf. That works too. How do I want to sequence this? Guess I'll leave out that one just to mess with them. Okay, nice. 5. Is it lethal? 6 plus 5. 6 plus 5, that's only 11. But I have a bolt behind. Nah, I'm not going to risk it. I don't know, like crazy shenanigans could happen. I think it's just better to kill their Jace and put them to 4 instead. Gonna play my land first because it means I can Wolf Run. Because they tried to like chump block. This looks like a Deceiver Exarch to me, frankly. Yeah, you got that. Was not a Deceiver Exarch. I'm gonna fetch Forest, play Birds and Reshaper. Force is better to get because I'm pretty sure they are, you know, Blue Moon. Even though I think that deck is not great. By the way, there's some spice in my deck. I'm playing 2 Hazarets. I'm pretty sure the card is good, actually. It gives you a lot more reach. And it's another, like, angry, hasty creature that if you don't have path for, it's just liable to kill you immediately. Okay, that's fine. I'm not bolting now. Like, there's no reason to. put Thought-Knot Seers in my deck, right? Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. We'll try to attack first. Because I think it's fairly likely they have Snap, Cryptic. It certainly is a Snap, Cryptic. Are they going to try to bounce their Snapcaster? That'd be great. Nope. They're not lucky. Never lucky. Ever. No reason to play Hazard pre-combat. They would just have used their Snapcaster to counter tap, which is worse for me than them tap drawing. That's fine. I don't care about that. Cavern on God? Yeah, that would be gas. I don't really know what's going on. I don't like overboarding in these matchups. I'm going to take out a Dismember for... Not much I really want to side in. Side in one natural state, I guess. It's kind of annoying because, like, Talisman is good versus Blood Moon anyway, so, like, half the time this card is dead, but, like, I don't think any of the other cards are actually good here. Maybe I'll just side in another natural state and take out one of my expensive cards. Or maybe Bolt's not great. I'll take out a Bolt. I think this deck is pretty good, McNeil's stash. My compatriot Ben White's designed this deck. I think it's pretty strong. Ooze is pretty good in this matchup. Nah, I don't think you're going to have a lot of green mana, especially versus a Blood Moon. Honestly, one of the most important cards in these matchups is Cavern of Souls. We're going to just get Forest. Play Noble H. I don't think so. I mean, Bloodbraid Elf helped a lot, McNeil, and also Ancient Stirrings is a busted card. Also, I'm playing Hazoret, so, like, that helps as well. I'm gonna play Birds off the Talisman. Also, Keswick Wolfrun is one of the unsung heroes of the deck. Like, truly, like, that card is insane in this deck. Am I getting clicked? Probably getting clicked. Funnily enough, like, I just have 2 4-drops. 2 Hazarets in my main, 4 Bloodbraid Elf, 1 Keswick Wolfrun. You can type Deckless to see what's going on if you want. Alright, how do I want to do this? I'm going to just play... Actually, I'm going to just Obligator and steal the click and just bash for, like, 10 damage. Six damage, puts them to 10. Then my hand is pretty good at attacking. Interesting. So they're planning to try to race with Cryptics. This turn I'm going to play Bloodbraid to get around that nonsense. Okay, well, that's not the ideal hit, but, you know. When you put mana creatures in your deck and you cascade into them, you can't be upset. Counter draw. Okay. Why? Oh, for obligator value. Yeah, that's actually correct. Attack 5. That's 4 only. I don't even want to bolt that quick, actually. I want to keep it in play so I can obligate it. I don't have tracker. There's not enough lands in this deck to really justify it. You're right. I should have played the land first, because if I had Cascade into Obligator and not been able to take the quick, that would have been just so bad. Right, so do I play around another cryptic command? Don't think I can really afford to. This card is surprisingly good. Also, the art is pretty goofy looking. Like, look at it. Probably getting cryptic here. Oh well. It's fine. This is fine. Hope to draw Stirrings into Smasher. Huh. Am I getting angered? Oh no, they had Incendiary command. Great. That would have been a Dismember before, though, or a Bolt. Red Cryptic Command. I prefer blue Cryptic Command. I don't know, though. Alright. Just gonna keep saying go. I think I'm gonna kill it now. It's just too dangerous to let it live now. Because I'm at 12. A lot of weird stuff could happen that would get me killed. Really need to draw Ancient Stirrings or Keswick-Wolfron or something good. I don't know. I don't know what my opponent's win con is yet, actually. Like, I literally don't have an idea yet. They topped. I don't think I'm supposed to play the Bloodbraid here. Maybe it was. Oh well. Snapcaster Bolt. Yes, I know I get blown out by anger here, but what do you want me to do about it is the question. Turns out it would have been better to play Bloodbraid. I guess I'm going to wait until next turn to play Bloodbraid here, but I think there I was not supposed to play it because they were repping Cryptic. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's less fine. That looks like an Emrakul. Okay, we've gotten killed. Good beats. But yeah, we found their win condition. What would I've... Ooh, that would have been lethal. Oh well. Now we know. I'm gonna take these natural states out of my deck. Leaving the bolt. And I guess I'll have one Uzin. We just need a good hand, I think, and the matchup should be good for us. Being on the play obviously helps. That was fairly unpleasant, though. It turns out if I had played Bloodbraid and they didn't have anything else, I would have won, but, you know, it's hard to play around everything. I don't think it's necessarily a mistake to play it the way I did, but obviously it didn't work out well. No, but if I played Bloodbraid and Cascade into the Bolt, like, he traded with my 2 Obligators, I would have Bloodbraid, put him at 2, Bloodbraid connects. In any case, I'm going to keep. Opponent mulliganed. Noble Hierarch. Come on, Thought Knot off the top. I think Thought Knot is a very good card in this matchup, and so is Reality Smasher. Well, that's neither of those. I think... I guess I Stirrings first. See what happens. Okay, nice. We'll cast that next turn. I'm going to just play Obligatory and get in for 4. Oh my. That's a good sign for me. Attack for 5, then Thought Knot them. Should probably lock up the game. I'm just going to fetch for basic, actually. I mean, I don't think it's going to actually matter, but it could, hypothetically. I think I will select Roast, because none of your cards are actually good. What says that one? So they can... What happens if I just attack with that? If I attack with both, they get to trade Snap for that. Guess that's okay, actually. Or I could just force 6 damage through. Nah, I think this is better. I don't want to give them a profitable trade. Alright, here. You can counter this Talisman of Impulse. I'll allow it. Bottomed. Alright, now this is going to put them in the Abyss. What What happens if I just attack? They have Snap in their hand. Bolt's gone. But they can't get a red. So they would have to get an island there, play Snap. Yo, thanks for follow, FlipBJ17. I think I'm only supposed to attack with my Seer again. Because they don't have a good block lined up for it. So they play Opt. This is on their hand. They topped. This is not in their hand anymore. Okay. Guess I'd just try to fight them first. Yup. I will take 1 damage. Not playing the other one. Now they have to get rid of all my stuff. And it's hard for them to get rid of Hazoret on the board. Notably, I stayed at 16, so it means they couldn't punk me out with, like, Spirit Guide, Through the Breach, Emrakul. Nice. We are the victor. Victor. We are. Alright, nice. Another match. Operation Remy. The next challenger to the Eldrazi throne. Sounds pretty good. I'm gonna keep. Foothills go. Smells like Scapeshift to me. Might be Burn, I guess. Guess it could also be Mirror. Yo, thanks for the 1-bit cheer, Seeker. Okay. I feel like I'm just gonna play Reshaper first. One, 2 Tarmogoyf, the perfect size. Yes, cracking both Foothills for that. That makes more sense, I guess. Yeah, Jarvis rates, you would go broke. I'm actually gonna play Ancient Stirrings first and see what I get. I could just attack for 6. I think I'm supposed to just kill it. Beat down for 4. That explains the basic force, though. Honestly, I've noticed that this deck is actually pretty resilient to Blood Moon. Um, Alright. Oof. This is gonna get tougher, I think. Would like to draw Mindstone, I guess? Or Talisman, rather. That's the opposite. Yeah, they have the ugly blood braids. I think I'm gonna attack with Reshaper. And leave Obligator back to block Bloodbraid. I'd rather they trade Finks with this than almost anything else. Adam JRI, I don't think you have enough colored sources if you actually do that. Like, what do you want to cut for wastes? I don't think there's really great options to do any of that. I'm a fan of having good mana, essentially. And waste is not good for mana. That is for darn sure. Yeah, I do have Talisman, but the other guy wants to cut Talisman for Mindstone. Yeah, Basic Mountain is not good versus Blood Moon either, obviously. I think we're going to get killed pretty quickly this game, which sucks, but, you know. Can I still draw out of this? I guess if I draw exactly Talisman next turn, I can. Or if I Stirrings into Talisman. Yes, they are double mountains now. Probably dead. Feeling like I'm dead. Bolt. No bolt? Keswick Wolfrun is quite good in this deck. I don't think I would cut that card. Because you actually do Flood. You have 29 mana sources. You know, I think it's just not a great idea to cut those. I'm going to leave in Hazard, actually. It's not its best. I tried Mindstone before in real life. It was, like, okay, but not insane. I wonder if K return's good. It probably is. Actually, I'm going to take out Hazaret. Take out Basic Mountain? Could take out Basic Mountain. Doesn't strike me as good. Actually, I think Obligator is not great in this matchup either. I'll shave down to 1. And leave in Dismember, actually. And maybe K return's not great, actually. Ooze? 1 ooze, 1 has? Or 1 ooze, 1 Obligator? This actually seems better for the mana curve. Also, I think Tracker is, like, actually quite good. Use my big guys to fight their small guys. Big guys fight small guys. They're not fight fairs. It's a 1/1. I guess there's a bear on the art of the thing. But yeah, I think Talisman being a 3-color artifact rock for this deck is much more important than the cycling aspect of Mindstone. No, the Tracker is the guy leading the bear. I think Kowalski actually had it. Hand's so close to being great, but I'm gonna mulligan. I think I'm gonna keep. Any green source makes his hand absurd. That's not one. Divination. I don't know. I think Kowalski had it, so I would not take credit for that. Birds. Green source? Nope. Maybe I get Blood Mooned and I float a red to bolt the bird. End step. That would be kind of goofy and funny. What is this? Oh, they're Panza with Tarmogoyf and Kitchen Finks? Well, that's much worse for me. I think I'm in very bad shape now. I did not... I just thought they were some weird zoo deck. I guess this makes more sense, though. Yeah, Ephro. I think Tarmogoyf is kind of bad in that deck, actually, but... Like, this card seems horrendous in this deck. But it doesn't really matter what you put in your deck when your opponent has no lands. Okay, good beats. We've died. No, I think that's just the Ponza deck, probably. You'll always have land in graveyard. That is true. It's almost certainly true. Feels like Legacy. Something like that, I suppose. Ooh, a match. Right. Moto Drafter. I think his hand is bad, so I'm gonna mulligan. This hand's also bad. Alright. I mean, can't really go anywhere. I'm gonna save the Stirrings. Because I know my top card is good, so... Looks like a mirror. Not many decks in Modern play Karplusan Boars. Really not many. Yeah, save the Stirrings. Reshaper and Hierarch. Was Karplusan Force printed in 6th edition? That doesn't sound right. Oh, it was. Weird. Maybe, I don't know. Ooh. Hope I don't get seared this turn. Okay, well, that's all you've got. Attack you. And then we're going to start threatening all of the big guys to force through lots of damage. Okay. Okay. So I attack for... If I had drawn a land, I could have killed my opponent by threatening the Hazoret. But I'm going to play this instead. How do I die here? Is it safe to attack with both? Attack for 8, put them to 4. Attack for 6, put them to 6. Can 1, 2, 3 obligatory. I think I'm supposed to attack them with both. I can chomp with the hierarch if necessary. How you've learned to take your time. How you've learned. I mulliganed to 5 this game, right? I'm trying to remember. I think I did. Okay, nice. I'm going to threaten the Smasher instead. Jeech. Taiga's pretty darn good. I don't know what you want. Can actually side out Hazarets. Don't think they're actually that good. There might be too many trackers on the draw. Let's see, what else matters? The problem is, like, there's a huge difference between your best draws and worst draws. I'm going to only have 5 removal in my deck, I think. Dismember is better because it kills the big guys, but mostly I think it's about nutting your opponent, which is unfortunate, but c'est la vie. Yeah, I mulled to 5 and crushed him so bad. That was kind of nice, actually. This looks like a keep. It's not the fastest hand, but it'll do. Well, that is going to die. Ooh, that was an excellent draw. Eldrazi temples for everyone. I'm just going to play Reshaper still. Basically forced to be the defender when I'm on the draw. And I'm behind on life by so much. Hope I don't get seared, but, you know, whatever. I will block so fast. So, like, that cavern might actually name Elf, depending on his mana situation. Alright. Thoughtseize plus 4/4. Healthy card for a healthy format. I think you take Dismember. I really can't fathom a world where you wouldn't take Dismember here, frankly, but interesting. If this was the plan, you should attack first, I think. I'm gonna just play Tracker. And then set up to play Seer plus fight the guy. Oh, I can't even do that this turn. Maybe I should have just Seared. That was probably a mistake. Oh well. Cavern on Elf. Bloodbraid time. Nope, not Bloodbraid time. Wait, why did my opponent take damage? Did they take damage? Am I just imagining things? I might just be imagining things. Okay, that's pretty nice. Alright, I'll take Stirrings and hope nothing bad happens. I might just have to block fight, which sucks. I think I have to. I can't really afford to take infinity damage forever. Double blocking seems horrendous. Oh, what in my... Alright, I'm just stupid. Oh my god. That was insanely dumb. For some reason I thought... Yeah, don't worry about it. That was insanely dumb. In any case, what do we want to do now? Another tracker. Yeah, I was thinking damage on the stack somehow, P Mega, but obviously that makes no sense. I'm gonna just try to kill them on the play. This is acceptable. This cavern is gonna name human. I am living in 2001. I am a goofball. Well, it turns out the cavern on human doesn't matter for my Eldrazi. Alright, need any land, pretty much. So opponent has a Smasher in their hand. Maybe they will Stirrings and do something awful. I don't know. Cavern's not the best, I suppose. Ooh, Eldrazi Temple's good, though. Land! Ooh, that's the best one, too. Alright, let's start getting in lots and lots of damage. Take it. You're at 12, buddy. Human Ooze Elf Eldrazi. Also, Snake Elf Druid is also nice. Obligator? Yeah, that card less good on the draw. This is close to a nut draw. Oh, Aaron, that's so mean. I'm just gonna sear them, I think. In which case, if I'm gonna sear them, I should just play the thingy first. Smasher Ooze. Okay, well, you're not going to have time to use that Ooze. Yeah, thank you, Vet. Ooh, that's tempting, Rose. That's tempting. It's very, very tempting. Battlefield. Seeker 42, you could have Jarvis Clap access. Nothing is stopping you. Literally nothing is stopping you. Alright, nice. We nutted our opponent in that game. Nutted them real good. Well, I mean, the problem is there's not that many good cards to side in this matchup. I think I unhappily keep, but there's a bunch of redraws that make this hand great. If I draw a Temple, it's good. I think this deck is quite good. Yeah, Dad. It's a good deck for Cavern. It's a good deck for Bloodbraid because all of the hasty attackers add up so fast. Did you TCG streamer? Ooh. I don't know what's supposed to happen in the blue-white matchup, but hand's not great here. All these bolts are dead. Jace is not good versus deck for the most part, yeah. Huh. Well, that gives me a target for this, which I'm happy about. I hope I just don't draw only clunkers and die, which would suck, but, you know. I mean, that's a fantastic use of Bolt in this matchup, in my opinion. If I get to trade for anything, I'm counting that as a win. That's bad. Are they pathing my guy? Attack for 3. Say go. Not thrilled about this. Really not thrilled about this. Oh, that's cool, TCG streamer. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna get Forest just in case if there's a Blood Moon. I'm not in Worcester this weekend, unfortunately. It's a Jace. Looks like a Jace. Well, we can trade some bolts for Jaces. Straight blue-white. Huh. That's weird. Okay, I'm going to play Noble Hierarch. Cavern on God. That would be a nice one. Yase. Okay. This is very weird. What you do in the mirror is hope your hand is really good and it kills your opponent. I don't think there's really much to it besides that. I'm just going to smash her with the Jace. Well, if they plus there, it would also die to Reality Smasher, so I don't know, like... I mean, I think the play is not that bad, actually. Because I would rather just... I mean, I don't understand your question, I guess. I think it's better to just use the Smasher to kill it. I think I'm going to lose this game because there's a million bolts in my hand. Yeah, that was pretty likely. Age of 4-leaf heroes. I don't know what you're talking about. Huh. That is actually... Yeah, that's actually a pretty good answer. I think going to very easily lose this game, unfortunately. Guess I'm okay. Well, actually, should I just use all of the bolts to clear out the Gideon and the Click? I think I'm supposed to, actually. Oh, actually, I can just use that on upkeep or with... Yeah, I can just use that on their upkeep. JPD, I don't know. It's close. Alright. I'm gonna just cast that instead. And hope I don't get Wrathed again. Ooh, that was an excellent cascade. Because that's actually good versus Wrath. I'm not sure why they clicked the bolt. All my legal targets gain fear. Yeah, Wrath means we still have Hazard in play. Like, yeah, this card is good versus Wrath of God. The Reshaper's also sort of like, you know, reasonable versus that. I don't know if we're ahead or not now. It feels really weird. Am I getting clicked again? Alright, now I'll just activate. Yo, thanks for the follow. I mean, we might get Cryptic'd out. I'm not worried about it. Is it worth playing around Settle? Not in game one, I think. I think that's mostly a board card. Okay. I'm going to play Stirrings post-combat. Huh. I was not really expecting that. Well, I guess they got to make good use of that negate, which sucks. Do I get to attack? I'm only going to attack with Haz. Yeah, because the Colonnade is good at blocking my other creatures anyways. So to play around Settle, you should only attack with Hazard, I think. Oh, it's Sphinx's Revelation. Kind of surprised people are still playing this card. I don't think it's great anymore. Yeah, Terminus would be very good right here. Multiple Prairie Streams is interesting. Crucible. So they're going to try to field lock me? That's not great. I think I'm dead now. I don't have any basics left. This game started so promising, too. I'm gonna just attack first. I think it's pretty likely they have another Cryptic. Or not. This sucks. Feeling very, very, very dead now. Because they're just casting all of the Swords to Plowshares for free. I guess I can resolve my Stirrings now, I guess. Or garbage. I'm gonna cast it now though to get around counter spells. I mean, Crucible Colonnade is very slow. I'm more worried about this Field of Ruin killing all my lands except those two. That's probably gonna do it. Have to take Thought Knot here. Modern land still. I see. Attack you. This is their hand. The problem is I can't cast the Smasher anymore unless I draw a land. I don't really want to draw a land either. All right. No, I have to tap it for colorless. All right, I guess you can counter it if you have a counter. Attack Gideon with both. All right. I guess we're... No, we're basically dead. I can't cast anything anymore. That was not the best. I'm going to take out these and that. Decide on these. Do we expect detentions here? Probably. So that's fine. I'm going to side in one cage to shut off snaps, but only one cage. That's still not terribly exciting, but you know, is what it is. Let it all crumble. Yeah, something like that. Guess this is fine. It's not like, again, this is an unexciting hand that I think you have to keep, but it's very unexciting. I'm gonna fetch the Stomping Ground. All right, thanks to all 85 of you hanging out tonight. Happy hump day. 2 more days until Friday. 2 more days. I'm not counting or anything, you know. Alright, that's reasonable. I'll take Cavern, but not play it yet. Because I don't even know what I want to play it on yet. Plus, I want to protect it from Spreading Seas. There's Steam Vents in their deck. That's different. I'm going to play Reshaper here. If they counter it, it's like whatever. Yo, thanks for follow, Duravadrol? I don't know how to pronounce things. It's pretty hard. Alright, I'm going to play this and play an Obligator and kill that Gideon. Haste creatures are so good versus planeswalkers. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna attack for 6. I'm going to Thought Knot them because I think it's pretty likely they have one Wrath. I don't know if they have multiple, but this one I really want to force through, so Ochitai's Command, 2 Cryptics, no Wrath in sight. Huh. I'm gonna take a Cryptic. How do y'all feel about this Cryptic art? Alright, we're showing a bunch of damage, but they obviously can play Snap. Ugh, that's a good draw for them, actually. Alright, well, topped. I'll just bash for 10. The new Pendlehaven does look pretty sweet, actually. Okay. Am I winning tonight? I don't know. We 4-1 with Hollow 1 earlier. Doing fine with this deck. This deck does hit hard. That's one of the attractions of this deck. I think it's a very good deck at beating down. Alright, they draw a card. Two, three, 4, 5. Alright, they've died. Well, maybe. I should have not even played the obligatory thing. FT which K? That's a good analogy. Yeah, I should have saved the obligatory. Great. I think I messed it up by playing obligatory that turn. Like, they basically demanded an answer. Now I'm kind of screwed, I think, because I made that mistake. Attack him. Hand. I don't know what I'm going to need that on yet. Punted this one. Punted. It's possible we would have lost anyways, but actually we wouldn't have because they were yeah, that was just horrendous. I need to see. Well, now I want to find Smasher. There are no bolts in our deck. Okay, well, let's hope it's good enough. All right, no path, please. Come on. Attack Validant. Whoa! I also don't think I would have brainstormed with Jace. I think Fate Sealing is better there. But, you know, that was very lucky after we punted. I wonder if I'm sideboarded correctly. Bolt seems really, really terrible here. None of my other sideboard cards seem great. The Cage is like medium. I mean, Bolt is pretty bad. Ooze is not great either. Like, I'm not a fan of just having like random Grizzly Bears in play versus my opponent's Wrath of Gods, I think. This is Uvenwald Tracker, not Tireless Tracker. I don't think you want this card in this matchup. Maybe I'll just leave in 3 bolts instead. It's not Tireless Tracker. I'll just leave in 3 bolts even though they're mediocre. At least they can like kill planeswalkers. Ooh, this hand is not great. It's like 6 mana sources. I'm gonna mulligan. There's no cavern here either, so like this is fine. It's not insane, but it's pretty good. Like I can produce it turn to Thought-Knot. I'm gonna bottom that. Well, we found all of the Eldrazi temples. Kind of hoping my opponent just like spreading sees that. I think I'm just gonna cast Stirrings actually, and not let them counter. Like I think they're very, very likely. Oh, that's good. They're very, very likely to have Ceremonious Rejection in their hand. If you want to trade Snapcaster for Noble Hierarch, okay, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna get Forest, I think. I have all more green spells in my deck. Interesting. Gonna Thought-Knot them off the temple. And hope I draw more threats. That's not a threat. But I have to cast my thing. Okay. Take that one. Probably going to play Crucible this turn, and I'm going to natural state it, which is like a good use of a natural state. Top, top. Top, top, top. Nice. It's because they control Zed. Not really drawing many creatures is kind of awkward. I didn't even side any out. I don't know what's going on. Alright, well, now my opponent can verdict if they want. It's so weird. Why did they do that? That was like very, very, very peculiar. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm in pretty bad shape though. I'm gonna need to draw like a creature ever. Yeah, that's ultra mega bad. Not feeling good about this one, that's for sure. Opponent has Verdict and Unknown. Meanwhile, we draw Talisman of Impulse. I guess I should have done like that. Her hand is garbage. Right, nice. I mean, it forces a verdict, but what am I going to do? Not play this thing? Have to play it. Have to attack. Come on, something good off the top. Withstand death in my deck. I think I'm not going to do that. Huh. But it's really not wanting to pull the trigger on this Supreme Verdict. It's kind of interesting. Okay. So, what's the likelihood they have multiple rats in their hand? Not that likely, right? I think I'm going to just Thought Knot them. Reknit. Oh, I guess I got. That sucks. Take Ojutai's command? I think I just take... This sucks. Like, they can Ojutai's command back their Snapcaster at some point as well. I'm going to take the command. and hope to draw Hazaret. Like, they still have Path, obviously, which sucks, but that was just such a nightmare hand for me. These bolts are not looking great. Not gonna lie. So what can I do? If I cast it, I can deal 2. Alright, very well. Probably gonna path it, but that's okay. Kind of sucks that, like, 2 basics in my deck is so few for these sorts of situations. I'm gonna sandbag that until I know what to use it on. Interesting. It seems like not what you really want to do, but I don't think I actually care if this gets countered. Okay, nice. Opponent has a Verdict in hand. I think I'm going to attack and try to bolt the Colonnade after they block. Okay, nice. Everything's going okay. Like, they might be forced to Wrath this Reshaper now because of the Kessig in play. Or not. Okay. Fair enough. So I know they have 1 Verdict in hand. And just try to attack, I guess. Okay. So what happens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can pump for 1, so I should play the land. The reason to play the land is if I draw another land, I have lethal with the Smasher. What a game we're playing. That's very bad. So I can Kessig for 1. So I have to attack Elspeth. That made the game a lot harder. Not gonna lie. I mean, we're not dead. We're just in very bad shape. Agreed. It's not good. It's very bad. What? Why did that happen? Why didn't we just block with 2 creatures? Alright. I mean, we're getting some incremental edges, which is nice. But I think we feel pretty dead still. Dummy raid seems okay. So I can activate for 3, putting him to 1. It seems correct. Keswick is overperforming this game. It's forcing all of the creatures to be killed, which is nice. Yeah, there's a functional... I guess maybe casting that spell was better. What's the likelihood that they have a counterspell for this? I don't think it's actually that high. I'm gonna attempt it. Actually, what if I just Stirrings for a Cavern? I know they Verdict and blank. I think I'm just gonna cast it. See what happens. I should not have tapped Eldrazi Temple. That was a mistake. This looks like a logic knot. Alright. And their last card is Supreme Verdict, so... Yep, I messed up. That's very bad, actually. There's literally just no reason to tap those lands. Okay, nice. Maybe it won't matter. But that was not good. Wait. Did I lose track? Okay. Apparently that's their last card. That was insane. We thought we were very dead when we drew sort of poorly, but apparently this just drew barely enough to win the game. And our opponent also drew sort of bad towards the end, I suppose. Yes, I agree with that, P-Mega. They threw some cards away. I sequenced not great in a lot of the turns. Yeah, the Elspeth turn was very, very bad for them. I think they did not realize Keswick Wolf Run would give +1/+0, which is a weird thing not to realize. I am a fire hydrant. I think this is a keep, unfortunately. Do need to draw like a gas spell off the top, but This hand is very, very well positioned to produce a Thought-Knot Seer or Smasher on turns 2 and 3. Or even like a fast Bloodbraid is not the worst. Planes. Alright. I think I'm going to just deploy all my things. Alright, so I hope it's, I don't know what I hope it is. That I don't really care about, I think. I care about Eldrazi Displacer. And I guess Restoration Angel is kind of bad for me. But in the meantime, we'll start attacking for 5. And chipping. So my hand is Bolt and 2 lands. Not ideal. Interesting. We'll take some damages from Thalia. So it's actually a real question if I bolt the 1/1 or a 3/3. I think what I'm actually going to do is untap and see what I draw before deciding. It's not good. But they don't have a good block here. I wish I had drawn like anything, but you know. It's very unfortunate I don't have any sort of follow-up because I think they would be very close to dead. Alright, that's a Tech Edge. Alright, I will take 6 damages. Well, if they have path, oh, they can't path, obviously. Interesting. It's got a lot worse for me. Do I use the bolt? I think the answer is no. Not great shape. Christ. What happens if I attack? I think attacking is now bad, unfortunately. Actually, maybe it's not. Maybe I can squeak in enough damage. I'm going to block here and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, now I will block 1 golem and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, going to 3. I think we've drawn pretty darn poorly this game. Considering all of these spells were in my opening hand. And now I have almost nothing. Okay. So I need to bolt that because I just cannot beat another 3/3. And I need to draw Bloodbraid Elf cascading into Obligator. That is not enough anymore. This might have been enough a little bit earlier, but now I'm just dead. I was planning to win off Bloodbraid into Obligator, which admittedly is not a great plan, but you know, is what it is. I want that. This is mediocre. This is good. This is not... I guess it's okay, actually. Actually, I'm gonna shave two of those. And leave... Actually, K returns okay. Kills a lot of our own stuff, but kills a lot of their stuff. I guess it doesn't kill their higher end stuff, which is a problem. I'll go like this then. Okay. This is a turn 2 Seer, turn 3 Bloodbraid. That's what it looks like to me. Which, I mean, like, this is why you play the deck. I want them to draw as many of those as possible, frankly speaking. Okay. That one. That's like their real card. Tech Edge. What we do now? Probably Bloodbraid. Yeah, this deck is nice, Mark. It's pretty nice. Of note, casting into removal is pretty bad here, but whatever. Ooh, that is gas. Top 3 decks in Modern right now. Jund, I think, is one. I think this deck is potentially another. And... I don't know what the best Jace deck is. It's like... It seems like they should be good on paper, but none of them have performed well. Oh, Hollow One, I think, is actually quite good. Which sounds weird, but... Ooh, that's not great for me. I'm gonna get Forest. I mean, I have Ooze and I have Tracker, which is the reason I get Forest. Nice. Gonna Stirrings first before deciding what to do. Smasher? Smasher? Obligator. I guess that's fine. Yeah, Obligator. I don't need yeah. Well, yeah. I'll just get the obligatory beatdown going. So I could untap that. I'm not going to. I'm just going to attack for 6. Sucks that they have Thalia, but it's good versus virtually everything else to do this. Their hand is mostly like garbage though. All right. Give you life. Play this. You're up, Buttercup. You are up. Nah. If they have Thalia, whichever one they block Thalia with, I'll just use Tracker to fight it. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Whatever. So he gets to make 2 golems. No, not really. I think I just want to kill them. Obviously now it looks bad, but whatever. That was a good draw for our opponent. Yikes. That was a very good draw for our opponent. Whatever. Ooh, that's a good draw for me, though. Guess I tap like that. Is this 6/6? Single ounce of justice in the world. I love you too, Mark. I love you too. What's the best way to do this? Do I attack for 6? Or do I just start picking off his creatures, actually? And growing my ooze? Well, I know opponent has Resto, so I kind of want to do this onto that main phase. Alternatively, what happens if I just attack with this first? 6/6. They don't really have good blocks. Because they could throw both of these in front of it, but I'm fine with that. Alright, that's fine. I think this is fine. Eventually this tracker is going to mow all of the creatures down. Do you think you would have held the Obligator, Mark? Obligator. Obligator is the correct pronunciation, I think. Not Obligator. Another play I can actually make is to fight that into that, which I think might actually be better. Because they take 3 trample. What does the board look like next turn? Yeah, they do have Resto in hand still, but that only makes 1 golem. I guess... Nah. Going to Splicer is probably better. Yeah, that's good. So now they can use Resto to flicker their Thraben Inspector, but that's fine. Alright, take 3. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Fight Obligator and Golem. Yeah, I thought about it. Mark, you might be right, actually. I mean, I know you can't hear me. I thought about it though. Alright, something good. Ooh, gas. I am gas. We kill something, probably Sarah Avenger, and attack with all of our creatures, and they get horribly screwed. Yeah, realistic. I mean, there's so many broken 4-drops in this deck, Mark. I really think this is one of the best decks in Modern now. Ben White's built a monster of a deck. Like, truly monstrous. That is fine. Alright, tracker comes back. Yep, this, for those of you who don't know, Ben White loves Eldrazi and Thought-Knot Seer, and this is one of his builds that he gave to Gregor. And it seems very good now. Yo, Pedro Malva, thanks for a follow. So they can resto their Flicker Wisp end step to flicker out my tracker. I don't think I like Blood Moon in this deck, frankly speaking, but your mileage may vary. Interesting. Did my opponent draw Wrath? Okay, suck actually. I don't think they drew a Wrath. I think they're going to go to their end step Flicker, resto their Flicker Wisp, something. Alright, I'm going to eat Thraven Inspector. What card is going to spike in this deck? I don't know. I mean, probably something that, I guess Carpusan Forest maybe. Oh, Noble Hierarch, also a good gamble, I suppose. Alright, so that happened. That means I can only attack with Bloodbraid because my opponent has a 3-4. But we will attack with Bloodbraid. Hope to draw something else good. I guess almost anything in my deck is good by this point, frankly speaking. Ugh. Opponent chooses not used Aether Vial. They don't have this in their hand anymore. Alright, we take it. I have so many good draws right now. Yeah. Probably Noble Heart. I don't remember what set Noble Hierarch was actually in. I think this deck is cheap. I don't know card prices. Well, I know it's in Conflux. I don't know what reprint it was in. Is what I meant. J.K. Walker. 25. MM15. Got it. Yeah, who would have thought Eldrazi are good? Cavern is $70? Wow. Magic is an expensive game in real life. Really expensive. Oh, that is not what they wanted to draw. It's definitely not what they wanted to draw. Our PTQ promo Noble looking nice. Is that the promo this year? Like, I honestly have no idea. Resto Angel on Flicker Wisp. Alright, show me potato salad. Makes sense. Less than ideal. I can attack and trade my Hierarch for Flicker Wisp. Probably is good by this point, actually. Because I don't want to get killed in 2 turns, essentially. Alright. It's pretty clear I don't have anything good in my hand. Like, relatively clear. Anything over 70 is worth its weight in gold. Oh yay, those are some nice Aether Vials. Alright, I mean, it's a card. I'm gonna cast it. I think my opponent's last card is probably bad, but I don't actually have proof. Attacking this turn is not good, so I'm not going to. Yeah, the question is how much is a piece of cardboard worth in its weight in gold? Okay, nice. Opponent had 2 dead cards in hand, which seemed pretty likely. Yeah, I mean, Kozilek's Return I'm not actually sure is good in this matchup whatsoever, so I'm not going to bring it in. So I'm going to leave the deck looking like this. That's a keep. It's not insane or anything, but definitely going to keep. Nice. Very nice. I see. Shouldn't have played this basic, actually. The reason not to play it is now they know that I'm out of basics if they know the stock list. I should have played Carpus and Force, I think. Probably Redichroma. Sometimes it hurts. It hurts. It really hurts. Yeah, get that one out of there. Prickle Wisp Arbiter. Nice Reddichromas. Truly, truly nice. Probably Arbiter Field of Ruin. Joke's on them, didn't need that. It is some old tech, Edgar. Let's see. Their hand is Flicker Wisp and Unknown. And I'm just going to bolt and attack for 7. I'm a fan of trying to kill them as quickly as possible. Especially if I draw land, the curve out is actually just like insane. That's like 12 damage next turn. Okay, nice. Another 4-1. Alright, so tonight we 4-1'd with Black Red Hall 1 and Green Red Eldrazi, both of which I think are pretty good now. Let's see, it's 9 o'clock. I'm already kind of tired because we started at 6. I might just call it early tonight and show up tomorrow again playing some other decks in Modern. But let's see who's around right now. You dare, Ved, to come back in chat. Fair enough. Let's see, who else is around? You know, I don't know most of these people. I think I might just rest some. Alright, well, I'm going to be back tomorrow playing some more Modern, maybe even some Legacy. I appreciate all of the support. Oh, there's one guy. You can watch Chubby Rain play some Vintage. I don't think there's anyone else playing Vintage right now, but I'm going to sign off for now. Anyways, see y'all.